This is Don Dollars for Don Dollars TV, and on this episode of The Good, the Bad, and the Don, Stories of My Life, will be about meeting John Gotti. Well, didn't really meet him. I'll just say I was in the presence of John Gotti. Back in the early 90s, when I lived in New York City, I was pursuing my dreams in hip-hop, being a DJ and a producer, running around on the streets of Manhattan, hustling to survive, hustling weed to survive. And I got caught up. Got arrested, and they put me in jail. And somehow I had a warrant down south that they had to hold me for. So they moved me to a place called the MCC, Metropolitan Correctional Center, which was a federal place in essence. It's nicknamed the Tombs. And while I was in the Tombs, we used to go do our rec on the roof of the Tombs. And we play basketball up there and just get fresh air, whatever, for our hour when they let us have rec. So this particular day, when I was in the presence of John Gotti, we were finished with rec and we were about to come off of the roof, and we were waiting for the elevator to arrive so we could ride back down to our floor. So when the elevator door opens up, there stands John Gotti and there stands a prison guard. And it's about 4 or 5 of us waiting for the elevator, and the guard looks at John Gotti. He said, "You mind riding with the general population?" He said, I don't mind." So we get on the elevator, and it just so happens that this one guy from our floor actually knew John Gotti. He started speaking to him, and we listened into the conversation, and we all kind of look at John Gotti, but not really, because we're like, wow, this is the Teflon Dahn, the mafia boss. Like, wow, you know. And it was a short elevator ride, but yeah. Don Dollars actually rode the elevator with John Gotti as he was being held and awaiting trial for all of his racketeering and mafia charges. So yeah, that is the good, the bad, and the Don stories of my life for this episode. It was exciting to be in the presence of this man. A lot of people thought he was a good man. A lot of people thought he was a bad man. But in American history, he went down as one of the baddest men, and I happened to be in the presence of him. So that'll be it. Until next time, y'all take care and be safe.